This is very likely going to be the last TikTok I ever post. If you're seeing me for the first time, that's really bad timing, but I will introduce myself to you anyway. My name is Brianna Carmel. I'm a 27-year-old DIY musician. I've been using TikTok since sometime in 2021, and 2K followers isn't a big number compared to even like a lot of my mutuals, but I came to really love and appreciate the community I found here. So then, why am I leaving, you might ask? Well, I live in the US. Last night I had a live scheduled for 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. I live in California. I was gonna do one last hurrah, goodbye, whatever live stream, play some songs, and that happened to be the exact time that the TikTok ban started in the US, but then less than 24 hours later, it was back. And these were what the notifications said. And I'm simply not really comfortable. I wouldn't feel right using this platform after such a weirdly blatant display of propaganda. And since I was unable to go live last night and then everything happened the way it happened, I just wanted to say goodbye to my followers and thank them, because I don't think literally double the amount of followers here than I have on Instagram, but like Instagram is 1K something, TikTok is a little over 2K. So it is my biggest platform, and I just wanted to thank the people who helped make it so. Also, as much as everyone talks shit about people who were like, oh my god, I started using TikTok and now I think I have ADHD and now I think I'm autistic. That would, like, motherfucker, I was one of those people. I got it confirmed by my psychiatrist. People who've been following me for a while probably even know the journey I've been on with that, because I was very public about it here. And, like, it's not even like, I feel like the way people joke about it, like, misconstrues it, because my experience was, like, I didn't even realize. I just kept liking fucking videos from autistic and or ADHD people because, like, I didn't even realize at first, because, they don't always talk about it. They just kind of like, oh my god, there's this account, what's her name, Lila? Oh, if I can find her username, I'll tag her. Lila doesn't talk about being autistic and ADHD in every single one of her videos. So initially, when she started popping up on my FYP, I was like, oh, she's funny. Oh my god, she's relatable. Like, this is, oh my god. I thought this was just me, right? Like, and then I realized once I followed her and continued, like, just receiving, like, it just made sense, because that's the experience that I relate to naturally, because I've always been this way. And I know this is a whole other side tangent, but I just wanted to acknowledge, I don't know, I'm 27 years old. I got confirmed to be autistic and ADHD at 24, and honestly, if it wasn't for TikTok, I don't know when that would have happened. Like, it could have happened eventually, I'm sure, but TikTok was a big push. I had been considering it on and off for years, and then I got on TikTok, and I was like, oh, this might actually explain a lot. And it did, and I got it confirmed. And so, like, this shit isn't just a fad. Like, I really found a community there of, like, neurodivergent musical weirdos. Like, I don't know, it was cool, I loved it. So, if anything, you're probably wondering, well, where can we find you now? I have my other socials at briannacarmel.com. If you go there and then you click on the menu and then just click on Brianna Carmel, like, that'll be my bio, and at the top you can join my Discord server, and you can also find my other socials. Okay, so now we're gonna get into other stuff. The platforms that I'm going to recommend you follow me on are YouTube. As hesitant as I am to say it, Twitter. I know, like, trust me, I've been on it for over a decade, I'm pretty sure. I am so aware that Elon has ruined it, but I don't know, man. I've got a lot of good friends there, and you can pry that shit from my cold, dead hands. Like, I'm sinking with that ship, and that's just me. And, for that same reason, by that same token, I don't judge anyone who chooses to stay here. But, this is just my own stuff. Anyway, back to the point. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Twitter. Oh yeah, Blue Sky too. Next thing I would recommend would be my Discord server, which is also in that section with all my socials at the top of the Brianna Carmel part of BriannaCarmel.com. Anyway, yeah, those are the main, was that four? Main four? I'm recommending. I have other socials too. I mentioned Instagram earlier, my second biggest platform. I have similar bad feelings about Meta, and unfortunately, it's just not really feasible for me as like a DIY musician whose biggest platforms were TikTok and Instagram. As much as I hate it, I'm gonna have a much harder time if I quit both. So I'm keeping Instagram, but I think I'm strictly going to use it for like just posting about shows and posting about music and, DMing, like keeping in touch with friends and fucking music networking and what the fuck ever. But if you want to see me, I don't know, in the places where I feel I can be my more authentic self and share my opinions and all that good stuff, you can follow me on YouTube, Twitter, Blue Sky, or join my Discord. I think that is pretty much everything I wanted to say. I'm really gonna kick myself if I'm wrong about that, if I'm like forgetting something, but my ADHD medication is wearing off. It is in the universe's hands, and I'll just let it be, even if I forgot something. And once again, thank you to my TikTok followers. This platform really changed my life in more ways than one, and I'm very grateful for it. And I'm sad to say bye, but it's just what I feel like I have to do. I'm gonna leave this up for a while. This meaning my account. But at some point, the account's probably gonna go too. So, fucking, please follow me elsewhere. Okay, that's it. Thanks for listening.